Okay, I hope that I'm in focus. I don't have a whole lot to go over right now. I did get a new 3D printer, and it goes over to what somebody in the comments had mentioned, saying that I should do like a treat stock setup. And at first I didn't want to, but now I'm going to. I bought a separate 3D printer for that. I just need to run a lot of tests to make sure the quality is good enough. And I did that because if I could buy a cheap enough 3D printer that could get me going and hopefully bring in some, hopefully pay off that printer and then bring in some revenue. So I'm gonna kind of track how much money I spent on that printer and on that printer's filament and stuff, and how much I bring in through treat stock or maybe some other 3D printing services, and kind of pay attention to that and get that going. I think that would be a good way to kind of get the ball rolling and bringing in some money, as I haven't had any orders yet. I've done a lot. I've talked to a couple of different businesses. One of them just said they'll keep me in mind in case they want to do anything. They just put a lot of their treats in different local shops around my area. So I talked to them about maybe doing custom cookie cutters and stuff like that. And they said they'll keep me in mind in case they do want anything. I'm thinking I might need to kind of send them pictures like, hey, this is what I can do. And then they'll kind of like, oh, I can do that custom of stuff, you know, because I'm betting that they're just not realizing the potential yet. And it's possible that they know the potential and just don't want it yet. That's very possible too. I went online to a couple of different forums asking about like a local butcher shop, what they could use, because I have a local butcher shop in town, and I talked to him, and he's a cool guy, but he doesn't know what he could use 3D printing for yet, and I don't know that industry very well, so I went to an online forum and asked them, and they had a couple of really good ideas I want to try. I'd have to design a lot of it and just like put his logo on some stuff. And anyway, I'm going to show the printer I got. I got a Kingroon KP5L. That one is normally like a little over 300 bucks, I think, but I got it on sale using the 3dprintingdeals.com. I'll put the link right here and probably in the description to what where I found that deal, and it was I think 210 bucks when I bought it. So usually 300 or 350 or something. Got it for 210. Really good deal. I would not recommend it as a first-time printer. There's a couple things you have to print like right out the gate. Kind of sucks. You have to print a couple things to make it just not suck. So printed those things on my other printer, or actually I think I printed them with that printer because you can kind of get it going, but you got to know what to look for. I just found other people's designs and printed those. I don't think I've printed off any of my own designs for it, or I definitely haven't. I might be trying to install klipper on it. I know that kind of goes against going to treat stock and doing that and just getting that running, but I don't know, I was thinking around with klipper and trying to run that, so I might just do that. I have a spare Raspberry Pi lying around, but I don't know if I want to run that. I have a spare Android phone, and I've seen online people have been doing that, so I was gonna attempt it, and if I can't do it, I can't do it. It's whatever. I've never messed around with klipper before, but I've heard you can get good things, and then of course you can do the input shaping to make it go faster, and if I'm doing stuff for treat stock, it might be a good idea to make it go faster so I can print things faster and have good quality. So we'll see on that though. We don't know where that's gonna go. Yeah, thanks a bunch for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below on any ideas you have for upcoming videos, or if you want to see me, if I can get the klipper running, if you want to see a video on how I did that. I don't know, it might be interesting. I haven't been able to find a lot of videos on how to set up klipper on an Android. There's not a whole lot of information out there, so I'm sure it's possible. I've seen a couple of pictures of people who've been like, oh look, this is my setup running on an Android phone, but they don't really tell how to do it. So I'm sure it's possible somewhere, maybe, or it's not, and I'm just chasing down a rabbit hole. Anyway, so let me know if you want to see videos like that. If I make it, if I actually am able to do it, then I'll make the video, of course, if you guys want it. Yeah, make good choices and remember who you are. Thank you.